All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. It is time for KFLive number 150. 150. Guys, it is time. So say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, Charlie Brown, and Gimli. And let's get started. It's time to have some fun. And now I put the title as something like Let's Relax. Because here's the thing. I worked all day Sunday. I got up at like 4:30 in the morning and then worked all day yesterday. Only had about half of a day on Saturday as my weekend um, because I had to travel to where I worked on Saturday. So, I'm tired. I'm worn out, and I just want to relax and have some fun. So we'll have some fun. We'll chat it up, and we'll see what you guys got going on. We'll talk a little bit about the Fractus pre-order. We'll talk about some knives that have come in. We'll just we'll look at your pocket checks, and we'll just have some fun. Probably do a giveaway at some time as well. Guys, Fred is probably a good time to do this, actually. So, guys, read Fred's comment. He bought an extra jet stream. If anybody, I have Fred. I have one guy that's kind of interested, and I just haven't. I've been so busy, I haven't gotten to get back to him. But we'll see if anybody in here is interested. He's got an extra jet stream, and if anybody's interested, he's willing to sell it. And he literally opened it and put it back in the box, is what he's saying. So. Check that out. All right, I'm going to move on here. So let's see who's here. We've got 31 folks in the house. Fred's here, of course. Tim B, who won the Jack Wolf and Sage Grouse leather giveaway. He got a Sage Grouse slip and a sharpshooter Jack. Good for you, Tim. He's also a moderator and a channel member. And Keith the Knife Freak is our other channel member, our other moderator and channel member. And then Michael Morgan and Joseph S. and Paul Bessemer. And yes, that is correct, Tim B. Guys, if you haven't seen that, Urban EDC will have some microbursts on their drop on Wednesday. So that is pretty cool. I think they got quite a few of them, actually. So we'll see how that works, and we'll go from there. Justin, Ohio. Oh, and you can use my link, and it helps the channel if you get one there. Justin, Ohio. Michael Morgan, 0 Bites. Thomas McDonald, rule number 9. Mr. Iverson, hello, sir. Anasso is here. Aries is here. Freak Show, another channel member and moderator extraordinaire. Very cool. Good to have you here, Mr. Whoa, Jeremy. Guys, speaking of Jeremy, let's have some good news here. Blade Show Atlanta got some news that is really cool. So for those that were at Blade Show last year, they took the Tempest Knives crew and they stuck us way in the back, and we were surrounded by custom fixed blade makers and people with like handle materials and like the things you do to make your custom knife, which Aries would like, but the rest of the world. So what happened was we didn't attract a lot of, because we weren't a lot of the traffic we had hoped for, because we were with people that weren't like us, I guess, same kind of thing. Does that make sense? So we have moved way to the front. So if you were at Blade Show last year and you know where Devo Knives is, they're in the same place this year, and we're right next to them. We are literally Devo and Tempest side by side, 7DD and 7CC or something like that, right up in the front. So right in the middle and right in the front. So I am extremely happy with that. Ed, hopefully Ed will be there. I know Ed's been to Blade Show. Ed Harrison, hello. CB, hello. John Hedinger and Oh Father, hello. Oh Father got his winnings today from the 15K giveaway, and he seems happy, so that's good. Crazy Roach is here. Jim Miller, what's up, man? Yeah, Nasso, hey, I'm ready for it, man. Put me right up there. I'll take it. Bushcraft Rebooted, hello. Joe Kasparek, hello, sir. Let's see who else. I think that have I gotten everybody? I hope so. I doubt it. I'm not that good. Todd Carr's here. What is going on? Good evening, everyone. Exactly. Hello, Kelly Weaver. Don't go back into hiding just yet, Kelly. No, I'm kidding. James Alton. Hello, sir. Yeah, well, Jeremy's already planning gags on him, Michael. So, and then Mrs. Nice Fast Scarlett is planning on coming and helping me. And so, I'm sure Kevin's going to be dropping the bombs over there. So she's not going to like that, but that's all right. What's up, Bob Dykema? Good, long time no see. Good to see you, man. Awesome. Bushcraft Rebooted. I said hello to you, but hello again. All right. So I hope everybody's having a good evening after probably what was a stressful day. At least it was for me. I hope everybody can chill and have some fun. And Jim, it is. I mean, did you see the traffic around their booth? Did you see the traffic around their booth, Jim? So if I can be, it's like if I can be where the action is, I will take it all day. The word on the street was that table came open. Diva was trying to get a booth, but as I found out when I asked myself, the only booths available are in the other smaller room. And Kevin didn't want to move to the other room, so they offered him the table beside, but he said, no, we don't need two tables. We just wanted a booth. And so when he turned that down, they offered it to me. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So I will take it. Hey, Kathleen Smith, what is going on? It's all good. They won't be blocking my table. They'll be in front of my table, and I'll be going, hey, look at this. It's all good, Michael. Any attention is good attention. What's up, Christopher Wheeling? Yeah. Right. You had to use the map to find Tempest knives. That is 100% correct. And you will not have to do that. You will hear my big mouth right in the front of the room. So that is good. Yeah, too easy. Exactly. All right. Be shady. What's going on? Good to see you. All right, guys, let's start with your pocket checks. You can start telling me what you had in the pocket today. I would love to hear it. And how many of you I would love to hear this. Okay. Well, let's do that after the pocket checks. You can't do two things at once. Remind me, I have a question about it being the 150th KFLive. So, and I will come back to that. Great. It's going to be like that gun on the Despicable Me with Gru, that fart gun the guy came up with. Michael, I need one of those. Pair of three. I got to put my glasses on here. Where'd I put them? Pair of three and alt pyrite. What's an alt pyrite? An alternate pyrite? I don't know. Sin Cut Scepter for Justin, Ohio. Crazy Roach has the pair of three and the alt pyrite. Very cool. Crazy Roach is a channel member. Very cool. SBD. Let's start putting these up. SBD Mini Evo Harpoon. Here, we'll go back to these. Sin Cut Scepter and pair of three and alt pyrite. Very cool. Paul Mills with the SBD Evo Harpoon. Whoa, what just happened? Gosh, I just jumped like 20 yards here. Tempest Microburst, Aries EDC Puffin, Victorinox Classic SD, Olight i3T. That Puffin sounds awesome. Very cool. And Tim is obviously a channel member and a great moderator. Mr. David Iverson's got Tempest Nice Fast Jetstream, Sapphire Blue, Victorinox Huntsman, Lion Steel Olive Wood Best Man, Aries Thorn, Olight Seeker 4 Mini, Olight i5R Titanium, Forest Hank's Rule Number 9 Hank, and David is obviously a channel member and a good dude. All you guys with your Aries fixed blades, maybe Aries, what do you think? Maybe I should have an Aries fixed blade in my rotation at some point. I don't know. Sounds like a good idea. Jetstream, After Hours Jack, and a Pena Apache slip joint for Robbie W. Bob's got the Civivi Vision SG. Very cool. Kaiser Drop Bear and a Tucson. Very cool. Blue Jetstream, Titanium Yojimbo, and a Hedgehog for Jay. Hey, Jay Corskadden, what's going on? Jay, I never know if I say your last name right because I hear other people say it differently. So if I don't, I'm really sorry. Tucson TS 243 Humpback and a jet. Lots of jet streams today. Very cool. And Thomas is also a channel member. Very cool. Robbie W is as well. Civivi Cogent, right? Is that right, Joe? Mini Griptilian Phoenix LD30, all for Joe. Very cool. Super Sweet Finch Runtley XL from Mr. Knives Fast. All right, Craig, awesome. You got it today. Very cool. Congrats on winning that. Our friend Anasso has the Blue Monday carry, Blue Jetstream, and an 85 lightweight in blue. Don't know where I put my Ohio River Jack. Got to get it back. Yeah, you should. That's a great one. CB's got a Crew Wear PM2. Jim Miller's a channel member. He's got a Civivi Sentinel Strike, NAF's Lander Aries Thorn, and a Japanese Hori Hori. Okay. All right. I don't know what that one is, but it sounds cool. Goondocks has an all black and titanium S35 Kubi Atlas. Awesome. Kubi's really brought out some really cool ones, and that is cool. All right. David Helka, channel member, has a Jaeger V3 and a petrified fish Havrog. Very cool, David. Welcome, by the way. Zero Bytes has an AD 20.5 blacked out hitch and timber 5th pocket slip Rovivon 88X and a Gerber mullet prize Sog Power Pint on the belt for 0 Bytes. Awesome. I'm late. What do you mean I'm late? I'm not late. I've been on, Keith. What? Okay. Spyderco Amalgam and a Pro X custom my car to scales on that. Flipper Delete, CME, Skiffs, and MXG clip. Dang. And Michael always goes full bore on those mods. That's awesome, Michael. And you're a channel member as well, so thank you. Nick Travellini has a CKF Evo 3.0 and a Guardian Tactical Recon 35, 035, I should say. Spartan Blades Frike and an Olight Mini Warrior 2 for Bushcraft Rebooted. Very cool. Matthew Russell has... Keith, I'm on. Why are you saying I'm late? Wait a minute. I'm very confused. Keith is texting me I'm late. What am I missing, guys? I don't know. Is Keith not in here watching? Hello? I'm confused as to what he means. Spyderco Silver Axe in the pocket today for Matthew Russell. Indiana Knives EDZ for Tori Casey. Very cool. And Tori's a channel member as well. And so is Pretty Fly with the Spyderco Shaman. Christopher Wheeling is a Kunwu Django. Arkfell Pro for work. Switched to a Diffuse and a Roboto 2 when he got home. Very cool. Everyone start chanting KC. What am I missing? Keith, text me what's wrong. I don't understand. I'm here. What is he doing? Everybody, what the heck is Keith talking about? Okay, I'm confused. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Aries. That's hilarious. All right, Mr. O'Father's got the Arkfeld, a Jetstream, Tempest Microburst, awesome. Open Pro, Jack Wolf Pioneer Jack, and a Junkin Genius Hank, all for our friend Tim S. The O'Father will be is here, by the way. Hello, Griswold Norseman, Hinder XM24 BTU Spanto, Microtech Doc, Microtech Amphibian, Spyderco Manix 2XL, Kaiser Big Ladder XL, Miguron Valona, TCal, Night Stalker CQC, Riot XO, Olight Warrior Nano. There goes my dyslexia acting up. All right. You never can tell, Tim. You never can tell. Rex 45 Manix 2 for Josh. Very, very cool. Doing good, Blade Walker. Welcome, welcome. Tempest Microburst, and a case copper lock for Kirby Smith. Very cool. Awesome to hear it. All right, did anybody ever figure out what Keith is talking about? There's David Tooley with a all bold Tempest KF Blue Jetstream, Tempest J G10 Pinion, and an Otical D1. Very cool. Hello? Nobody knows what Keith's talking about. Keith, are you okay? Yes, sir, David Iverson. Very cool indeed. John Hettinger's got a QC Drift, a Mini Tempest from SBD, a Manix 2, Rex 45, a SIG 365. Very cool. Got the Wii. Oh, by the way, yeah, no, I got it. But got the Wii Big Banter in JG10, and that just came in, and it's fantastic. Very cool. Yeah, that's a good one. A butter knife I lifted from IHOP and a plastic knife from Wendy's. Hello, Radio Geek. All right. Interesting. All right. All right. Kaleidoscope of Knives is a Padre, a Jaeger 2, QSP Hedgehog, and a Rovivon E3 for our friend Kaleidoscope of Knives. Very cool. Hey, Humphrey Chimpton. Hello. Who else is here? Hey, Rory, what's going on, man? Made it home from work. I hope you didn't freeze to death today. Hope not up there in the cold territory. Carrying a Clydesdale and a tie slide for Fred Gutt. Hello, Fred. We're just saying hello to people. Todd Carr's got the Leatherman Surge, Gerber Dime, Gerber Shard, SD Classic, Cold Steel AD10, Giant Mouse Ace Yacht, Tempest Microburst, woo, Artisan Sea Snake, and a couple of O-Lights. Okay, Keith is still asking where I am. Is he really not seeing us, guys? Somebody text Keith or message him and ask if he's all right. Refresh the stream. We've been up for like 18 minutes. Hey, Terrence Funderburg. Oh, well, glad you're here, man. Welcome. Everybody say hi to Clarence. Terrence, not Clarence. Terrence. CJRB Riff, Gerber US1, Tiny Sog, Keyring, Fulamov, EDC Mini Light. Guys, I am not doing well here. Okay, so they're just trying to screw with me. Is that what we're saying? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna ignore the people that are telling me they can't see me and stuff because everybody else is acting normal. So there we go. I'm carrying a Arcfeld Pro. Made the mistake of using the UV light on my work keyboard. Ew. Yeah, exactly. Nope. Yeah, I figured, Tim. Yep. Yeah, I don't understand why we have to do this every week where people screw with me. I have enough problems on my own without people screwing with me. Yeah, you would think a moderator wouldn't be screwing with me though, Jim. You would think somebody who is my friend and a moderator would not be messing with me. Oh, okay. No, Keith says, oh, his computer was messed up. So it wasn't me. Good. All right. We thought you were messing with me. I carried the Kershaw Bel Air Chuck Richards Mini Pry tactile turn pin and an O-Light i3T. Very cool, Keith. Looks like yours needs an edge. Mine came with a pretty decent edge. So that's interesting. Hey, Urban Woodsman. Very cool. Glad to hear you're here. Looming, lurking or not. All right. All right. I think, whoop. I just saw Red Ontario Knife Rat, which reminds me of another topic I want to bring up tonight. I now have two topics to talk about when I didn't have any a minute ago. All right. I'm going to scoot up. I think I got everybody's carry. I'm going to go to live. And if I missed your carry, please add it again. Now what's happening? Okay. All right. So I think I caught up. So let's look at what I was carrying today. I had the Nice Fast Blue Tempest Jetstream in the pocket today. Definitely, and I used it several times. So it's definitely got a little bit of tape goo from opening some boxes. I cut a couple boxes down too. Oh, Chuck It. Hey, Chuck It. The Frag Jaeger V3 in the pocket. He just keeps getting better and better. Hey, and there's our hello, Chuck It, and hello, JD for EDC. Good to see you guys. Randy's WSG has the GEC 74. Very cool. Did I miss anybody else? I hope not. Aries has the Tempest Microburst and an Aries Bloom. Very cool. Mark P has a red OKC Rat. Was that the second person that had that? 79, Miss Ash. 79, Miss Ashlyn. Good to see you for sure. All right. Yeah, you should. You should do that. You know, you could take a calendar and just put on it what one it will be each week, and then you'll know. Tactical Maverick, Jack Wolf, Midnight Jack, and Purple Haze, Hogue Misto, Raylight, Land Apple, Smooth Precision Pen, John Wick Wallet, all four. Our buddy JD for EDC, who was really nice to loan me his Jaeger M, and I am way out of focus here. Let's see. Come on. Can we do it? Can we do it? Nope, it didn't work. All right, one more try. We'll put something up here this time. Did we get it? Hello? Well, we're just going to be out of focus. Okay. Yeah, those Tabicos look, Tabico, whatever, they look really cool. Oh, the one for you. Yeah, gotcha. The orange ones he's making, whatever those are called, Aries has up there, look real good too. I know about yours too. I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't remember everything. Okay. Second knife in the pocket today is this little JL Quaken fixed blade from Kubi. Really nice little small. I asked them to send me the drop point, and they sent the Quaken one, but I like this. It's pretty cool. It's pretty pokey, stabby. If you like that sort of thing, 4-finger grip, but just very small. And what I did was I just took the big tech lock off, and I just dropped this in the pocket. This was in my secondary pocket today on my cargo pants. Perfect. I did order some soft loops, a soft loop for it, and I'm going to do that and see how I like that. And if you like small fixed blades, maybe about similar, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I know I've been promising it, but it's close. So stay tuned. And that's all I can say. I want to say more. I can't. So there we go. Hey, James, thank you for that. Guys, hit the like button for sure. Yeah, I'm going to try the soft loops on this and see how I like it, and on the other one that's coming soon, very soon. There was a little holdup. There was a tiny holdup, Tim. It's just the way it is. All right, so question number one. Today is KFLive number 150. It means we've done this for a long time. My very first live stream was a train wreck. Basically, I had to handhold the phone in one hand and do unboxings in another hand, and it was vertical instead of horizontal. Who was here? If you were here for that first live stream, please put down in the chat. I was there, okay? I was there. I want to know who you were. Hey, Tree Stabbing Troy. Hey, Dr. Drew. I love it. Bushcraft Rebooted. I just got to have them the right size. Yep. So who was here for that first live stream? Oh, thanks, Jay. Jeez. Really, you just warm my heart, Jay. My heart is warm. I am just, no, not really. There you go, Fred. That works. Hey, JR Miz, what's going on, man? So was nobody here there for that first one. You know what we could do? Let's do this. All right, let's see real quick. Let's see if I can find this. All right, YouTube, and we're going to go to my channel. You guys can't see this yet, but I'll share it in a minute. And we're going to go and we're going to look at the chat. Let's see if I go live, oldest, and Wacky KFLive. There it is. 2 years ago, it says. All right, so we're going to go. We're going to share this. All right. Present, share screen. If I missed the chat for a minute, I'm sorry. We'll get back to it. And I'm going to go. Yeah, look, see that? I'm going to go to this. Yep. All right. So I remember a guy poking his head from the table. No, that wasn't a live stream, though. Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern's full. Oh, I don't care. I don't have an image. There is no image. I am a train wreck. We all know that. So this is how it started. So let's see. I see Michael Morgan in the chat. So Michael, you should be saying that. I see Todd Carr. Well, let's see. I see Big Red EDC. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We'll get to that in a few minutes, Tim, but thank you. So are any of these people trying to remember if I was there for the, yeah, you are. I mean, you're in the chat. Todd Carr, you're in the chat right here. All right, let's see who else. Michael Morgan, Island Style Knives, Suit Chicken, Big Red, Jason. I see our buddy Jacob Vermette. I thought I saw Jason. I know he was there because he was the one encouraging me the whole time. Dave likes knives. Where'd all these people go? Andrew Hobbert was there. There you go. My son Tyler was there, telling me what to do to fix it. Let's see. I'm going to skip forward in the chat. I'm going to go forward so we can see more names. Jason Brown. See, there he is. Bearded Gear. Top Dog. Top Dog was here. Tim Cook. I remember. I haven't seen Tim in a while. All right, let's skip one more time. A little bit further down the road. Paper Tiger. Yep. We know Paper Tiger. See, there we are unboxing knives with one hand and holding the knife, holding the phone crooked. KJ, Grateful Panic, Jake from Ohio State. Yeah, there you go. So we had quite a few people here. I was just curious how many of you were here for that first one, and none of you even remembered. So it must have been really good. Yeah, rule number 9 was there. Yeah, that's right. David Iverson. I did see him. I'm just losing my mind. Oh, now it's buffering. That's great. But anyway, Tim sub during Knives Fast Live number 4. Wait, you're not showing how it was. Yeah, it is right there. You don't see it? What do you mean I'm not showing it? Why is it buffering? What is happening to my internet? It's straight up and down is what I'm saying. It's vertical instead of horizontal. It wasn't, I'm saying instead of being widescreen, I had to pan all over the place because it was narrow, is what I'm saying. But I was holding it. I couldn't put it in my tripod because my tripod holder only goes sideways. So I had to hold it like this. This is a great first live. Some people are really nice. Mr. G and VT. Uh-oh, what did I do? Somehow I got rid of the chat just then. What did I do? Oh, Lord. Here we go. Part where Casey messes everything up. Nope. Oh. Nope. Anyway, well, you saw enough of it. I screwed it up now. I can't get back to the chat. But there you go. Hey, old Jim Bob. What's up, man? Stropping is useless? No. Whoever told you that is crazy, because here's what happens, okay? When you're cutting with a knife, you're going to develop little shards and burrs on your edge. And stropping is going to clean those up and take them out. Now, is it going, if your knife is beyond like dull, if it's dull, then you need to sharpen. If it's just catching a little bit in places, but it still feels sharp to the touch, stropping is great. I strop all the time. I did not puff from under the table on that one. Nope. Ashlyn was there. Nice. That's my girl. Yep. I totally agree, Todd. Todd, whoever told you that, it was wrong. I mean, I don't usually say that, but stropping is very useful. Now, again, if it's dull, if you touch that blade and you're like, the edge is gone, you got to sharpen that, okay? But if you just were cutting and it felt pretty good, but now it's catching a little bit on the edge, stropping is exactly what you need to do. Especially if you try to cut a piece of paper and it's grabbing instead of cutting, that is the time to strop. Who said it doesn't count? Of course it counts. Other than intended purposes, says I strop nearly daily. If I use the knife, saves it from going dull. Yep. So you can prolong the life of an edge as well. So you can go longer in between sharpenings by stropping. Yep. Kyle, tell us how important stropping is. Stop, strop, shut them down, open it up. What? Open up shop. Oh, okay. Crap, I just spilled drink all over myself. All right. We'll put that over here. I always strop, but the guy claimed you could do better with a fine. So, and there's lots of people that hone instead of stropping. You know, and I'll tell you what, Jim Bob, here's the thing. My dad only used a whetstone, one grit. Okay. He didn't have 3 or 4 different grits. And that guy would get us freaking knives so sharp that if you looked at his knives wrong, it would cut you. And he would make those whetstones look like, you know, like this. And I don't even know how he did it. But I'll also say his edges, his knives didn't last long. He would just eat through the steel. And who knows what angle he was doing, but they were sharp as all get out. So those old guys are going to tell you whetstone, 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 because that's what they all grew up using. If you know what I mean. There you go. There you go, Fook Doozle. That's hilarious. That works. All right. Question number 2. All right. This came up in the Lefty Pass Around group chat. Okay. And I want to see what you guys think. All right. So somebody who shall remain nameless said that comparison knives aren't that important. Kevin. That such a small portion of your audience, when you're doing a review, have the knives that you're using for comparison, that you should be doing like a measurement with a measuring tape or a ruler and not doing comparisons. So my question is, A, you guys know what I use. I use the Ontario Rat 1 and the Rat 2 for my comparison knives. Is that helpful to you? Okay. Number 2, is there something you would rather me use? Now, I may not have it. Okay. So if you say PM2 and Para 3, I don't have them. I got rid of those. They weren't for me. These were gifted to me, so they're not going anywhere. So they're great compare. So the question is, simple carbon steels got, yes, it absolutely did, Michael. So the question is, do comparison knives help you, or would you rather just simply see measuring, or nothing? Just read the specs and that's that. Having comparisons Helps visual people like myself. Comparisons help. Good for me. Rat wanted a penguin. I have a penguin. I could do that. Okay, you mean instead of the rat too? You mean less people have a rat too? Is that kind of what you're saying, Michael? The rats work for Demonock. Hello, Demonock. Perfect comparisons for me, Fookdoozle says. They are good for me, says, hey, Paper Tiger, we were just talking about you. You were here for my first live stream 150 ago. Very cool. Jim says, works for me. I think the OG knife nuts will know the exact size of the rat 1 and rat 2. Very cool. Anthony Kitchen, rat 1 and 2. Hello, Anthony. Are great. The best stick to your comparison knives once you start using them so that your video. That was my point. I think at this point it would be bad. Now I can add the penguin in there. I can add the penguin, but I think I've been doing those for so long. A lot of people use that as their measuring stick. I don't have the Delica. I thought you said Delica. Yeah, I could do that. Yes, sir, JR. Here we go. Fist bump. USPS didn't screw it up. JR's knives that I reviewed are back to him safe and sound, and I feel better. Having that McNeese in the mail was making me nervous. Okay. All right. I thought so too. I do give specs, Anthony. I will always give specs. I'm just trying to figure out if the comparisons are good. Big Jimpin, I like both. Okay. And sometimes if I don't have the specs, I will measure. You guys have seen me do that. I'll pull out my trusty beat up Fisker's ruler here. David says yes to the comparisons. Kathleen says, I like how you do it. Comparisons to the Narrows only. Wait till you see my Narrows video, man. You guys are going to love that thing. Oh, boy. Measure and compare. Yeah, I could add that. Not bad. Always use comparisons. I like comparisons. Compare it to a hot dog. I actually joked about that, Bluminati. No, that's what you said in the chat. That's what it was. Yep. I don't have an Elementum. I don't like the Elementum. It's too small, but I'm weird. I know everybody loves the Elementum but me. I'm the only human on the planet that doesn't like the Elementum. What was that? Oh, gosh. It is flying all of a sudden. I like comparison knives because measurements don't always paint the picture. Exactly. So if I have a knife, now what you guys will do see me doing, if there's an 8-inch knife or a 7-inch knife, I will pull out a microburst or a Jetstream or a pinion because I know this is my 8-inch ruler right here. Jetstream or a pinion are my 8-inch ruler, and a microburst is my 7-inch ruler. Yeah, Mrs. C's first day of there you go, Kelly. Mrs. C's first day of chemo, so definitely keep them in mind. They will not be here tonight. Yeah, I don't know. The Elementum just didn't do it for me. Ooh, no, we don't want to do that. That would be bad, Ashlyn. To hear me singing to ukulele, yeah. It's amazing the garbage live streams I've come across on YouTube. A knife focused stream is a breath of fresh. Yeah, there's a lot of junk out there, Jim Bob. So welcome here. We're goofy and silly, but we have a lot of fun. K-Bar Snotty Big Boss Snooty, $55. Very cool. Not a big fan of the Elementum. All right, we're making friends tonight, guys. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that's my favorite size of knife, Kyle. It's just what it is. Play folk music, indie stuff, but mainly my own songs. Yes, she does. More of a yodeler than a singer. Yeah, sure. Hey, Addicted, what's going on, John? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, sir. All right, so those were my two major questions. So I think we shot JD and Bluminati. Did I beat that one up enough? I mean, to me, it's the measuring stick that I've used. I think, Keith, when did you and JB send those? I mean, it's probably been 2 years I've been using the rats. So 2 years worth of reviews. And if I'm putting out a review pretty much every day, that's a lot of reviews with rats in them. So I think I will continue to do that. It's mine. It's mine, Michael. I love that thing, man. Yeah, that's mine. I love that knife. How much weight does what add? I don't know. A pair of 3. I don't have a pair of 3. So I had a pair of 3 lightweight. I could never get it centered, and I sold it. And I've never bought another one. Anthony, thank you. Yeah, I love my Jetstream, so thank you. I'm glad you like it. Pair of 3 might be, yeah. I like compares. I don't have a PM2 anymore either. I'm sorry. I sold my PM2 as well. There's days I miss my PM2, but since I have a Shaman, I don't miss it so bad. The Shaman is more my thing. I need new scales for my Shaman. I've just had too much other stuff I'm buying recently, and I haven't had the opportunity to buy scales for my Shaman yet. When I get money together, I'm buying some scales. I found some really cool blue, JD, was it you that showed me those? Blue Rich Light scales somebody was making. Maybe Ribs Garage Tech. I think that's what I'm buying. I want those. But I just haven't gotten to it. Man, the chat is flying. This is great. Yeah, that's a feature, Dr. Drew. Yeah, I have Mannix too, and I have Shaman. So if those would be helpful, I can throw those in every once in a while. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to get, JD. Those blue Rich Light from Rip's Garage Tech. I think that's probably what I'll get. That is probably what I will get. And speaking of the ukulele artist, here she is. Are you not coming on camera tonight? Nope. Well, at least dip your hand in and say hello. That's all you get from Ash tonight, guys. She says she looks. What do you look?
Like I crawled out of my bed.
Crawled out of your bed? I didn't know where you were going to crawl out for a minute.
I don't know either. I was thinking, and I was like, I can't think of it.
I do use the pinion. Okay, so let's talk about that one. Before I show you I get a lot of flack. I know it's not you guys, but when I do reviews and I show my knives, I get a lot of crap for showing my knives. So if you guys who are my core audience think it's okay to show the Jetstream and the pinion and the microburst, I'll do it more. I just there are people that bash me. What? No. Mine's not. Disembodied hand, yep. Love the sticker, Ash. Which sticker? What sticker? Oh, the bunny sticker? Yep. Craig got one of those just got one of those. Very cool. I just started. There you go. Hey, Yinzer, what's up, man? Let them bash me. Yeah. Just show the practice. We'll do that in just a moment. Let's see them like right now. Is that what we're talking about? Well, let's shill away. Yeah, I know. I get it, Aries. And I can't wait to see some of the knives you're going to be building. Nobody got some. There you go, Michael Morgan. I need a 940 still. I'm trying to only buy knives I've never reviewed. So it's not working out really well for me because I keep buying things I've already reviewed, but I'm trying not to do that. I get it. All right, so here's, whoops, I showed the wrong side first. Bunny in Black. It's the Bunny in Black tonight, number 79. Little Ashland signature. That is cool. Da-da-da. Fancy schmancy Bunny in Black tonight. That is our bunny. This looks like a hero coming in to save the day, guys. That's what that looks like.
Simple designs for the next while until my wrist gets better.
Until your wrist gets better. Yeah, her wrist is hurting, so it's hard to draw right now. What do you think, JD? What do you think of the Hogue Misto? I'm interested to hear. It hasn't done a lot for me, but I don't know. Johnny Cash Bunny, there you go. The name's Bunny, James Bunny. There you go. Yeah, I need to, but the problem is bushcraft. You got to have a lot of money to do upgrades, and I'm trying to bring in more knives to review. So, but yeah, maybe I can do that at some point. Do some upgrades. Plus, I'm not super creative in that way, but yeah, I mean, I guess I am. What's up, Greg Maroney? Member for 2 months. Here come the bunnies in black. Yep. Yeah, the sound of the Bel Air is very nice.
The Fresh Prince of Bel Air?
Yeah. No, there's a knife called the Bel Air. So, by the way, hello, Greg Maroney. Thank you for your cool support, my friend. There is your Daleka salute. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Yes. Hey, Marco. All right. So, for those asking, let's run through. We'll do a quick. Well, no, we won't because I took them off the table. I've been doing some rearranging. So, matter of fact, let's pull out the drawer of doom here. So this is pretty much all the production Tempest models, well, except the Mach 51, which never went into production. What are you laughing about?
Somebody made a Fresh Prince of Bel Air joke.
Okay. So the very first production Tempest knife was the pinion. I will probably have some souped up ones of these at Blade Show in Atlanta if I can get time to actually soup them up, myself and Jeremy. So we will have some of those. I will probably have put aside some microbursts, and I may try to figure out some things to do to these. Jeremy, if you're here, I'm thinking about maybe if we more heavily tumble these or try some crazy things to like 10 or so of them and sell them at Blade Show just to kind of spice them up a little bit. I've thought of some other ideas too. What is Trevor doing?
Oh.
Did you hear that? Hey, Trev! What the heck are you doing? You're loud. Okay. Could y'all hear Trev a minute ago? I wonder. That was very loud. The Bel Air with the bent blade has a great thwack. Bent blade? Who bent the blade? Don't bend the blade. I got Jason Bunny number 74. Oh, okay. Addicted to blades. Very cool. Yeah, you have a souped up pinion for sure. I've been here. I can't help that you ignore. No, I said hello to you. I said, are you still here? Oh. Yeah, I need to bring it back. I really do. I just need time. Y'all need to fund me quitting my job so I can actually have time. Okay. Just kidding, by the way. You don't need to do that. And then Jetstream was the next one. These are sold out. And I may end up with a few down the road after I've got a bunch that were set aside for warranty. So after I'm sure I don't need a bunch of them, maybe I'll bring a few back out. But and there's thoughts of doing another run and maybe even tweaking the run a little bit, but haven't gotten that far. And then what everybody's talking about, for those of you that are new around here, since there's 103 people here. What? Yeah, Trevor's loud. He definitely is. KC.
Yeah, because he's your kid.
Cutting board reviews got the Bel Air to bend, stabbing. Okay, the thing is, you got to use a knife for what it's for. If you get a knife with 0.09 stock, it's not for stabbing a tree. Even tree stabbing Troy wouldn't do that. Maybe he would, but I mean, that knife is meant to be a slicey EDC knife. It's not meant to be a stab a tree knife. So use a knife for what it's meant to be for. So this is the Tempest Fractus. If you look down here, if I take down Greg Maroney's hello. You can see the Fractus pre-order is on February 2nd at 1 p.m. Eastern. There will be 3 versions of the Fractus, these 2, and then a blackout version of this. Okay, so this same handle, but blackout. People are asking me to show more pictures of that one. I can't. What I have is renders. That was something I came up with, and they're doing, and I don't have a prototype of that. So it will be a blackout version with the weave carbon fiber. So those are the 3 weave, and there will only be a total of 200 made, and there will be less than that for sale because I have to what? Yay!
Ow!
What?
Why don't you grab my bad wrist?
Grab your bad wrist. Got to take a call. See you in a minute, Joe. Yeah, the right tool for the job, man. Exactly. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that.
See, the funny thing is I used to like blackout, but now I don't like blades with the black blade.
Oh, very cool, Anasso. It's PVD, Big Jim, and I'll double check, but I would give anything that concept is not using DLC. I'll double check, but it should be PVD. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check.
Hear me?
What?
I said I'm not a big fan of blackout anymore. I used to like the blackout knives with like the black blade, but honestly, nah.
You don't like black knives anymore? Okay.
I like black handle. I just don't like the blade.
There you go, JD. Jim Bob, I would say it depends on application. And it also depends on what you're willing, what you want to spend for that portion of your carry. I mean, if you want a premium knife to be your main, I personally, I prefer S90V or 20CV over M390 because it seems to be heat treated much better in most cases. I love LMAX. Those are some of my favorite steels. I do like MagnaCut. I just don't have a lot of it. I would like to get some more MagnaCut. Pretty fantastic. In a budget steel, 14C and 154 are my 2 favorites. And that's kind of where I'm at there. But I mean, I'll take others. I'm an equal opportunity guy. So, hey Pedro, good to see you. What?
I was just gonna say.
On the floor. This will be in the giveaway tonight, guys. And if you missed it, very cool. Thank you, Ash. These take her time, and she works and has school. So I really appreciate her doing it. But anyway, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just going to say, you too could remember all those numbers and letters and names if you drank straight carbonation all the time. This stuff is disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
This stuff is disgusting.
Hey, Bill, what's going on? Oh, gee whiz, dude. Sorry to hear that. MagnaCut is not my friend. Oh, have you tried some, Aries? Yeah, I don't know if it'd be super easy to machine. Yeah, 154 is kind of my favorite as well right now. What has Laren done to you? So if you haven't listened, the sounds that the Fractus makes are really nice. It is
just Bill from up on Capitol Hill.
Bill on Capitol Hill, yeah.
Schoolhouse Rock.
It is horrible. What is horrible?
LaCroix.
Oh no, it's not, John. I love it. The key lime is all I get anymore. That is my favorite. Key lime,
Man,
LaCroix.
chose a bad flavor too.
No, not if I like it. It's not bad.
You just have bad taste.
Oh gosh. So changes why. Okay, let's go through a couple of things. These are S90V for the steel, titanium with milling lines, which you're not going to pick up on this camera, but trust me, they're there. And either the Arctic Storm Fat Carbon or the Weave Carbon Fiber. And you'll have this satin finish. These are $199.99. Ridiculous price for this knife. Now, let's go over changes. Number one, this jimping stays, this jimping goes away, and there's new jimping right here. It runs from the start of the hole to right about there. So there are 2 patches of jimping, one there, little break, more jimping here, perfect spot for your thumb right there. So what?
Look crap.
Look crap. Hey, Coprolite, what's going on, man? If you are left-handed, I will have a process in place, but I am ordering, listen, 50 left-handed clips out of 200 knives. That should be enough because they say it's only 10% of the population. If you're not left-handed, please don't get a left-handed clip because you're going to hurt somebody's feelings. So there will be 15 black coated ones because I'm only getting 50 or only selling like 40 black coated knives. And then there will be the rest of the 50 will be this stonewash like this. So the reason for that is the end of the knife is tilted slightly and this same clip cannot be used on both sides. So I'm having them make, at my expense, not at yours, a separate left-handed clip that you literally, all you will have to do is simply take this T6 off and flip it over. Now, those of you asking, I just want to make this clear. This head on the pivot is going to be T8. Everything else on the knife is T6. There's nothing I can do about it. Concept, if you got a Devo Lush, you know the same thing. They will not do T8 screws. They say they break off. The heads break off and they will not do them. So I'm sure they just got a bad supply of them, but they had them on their knives and they broke a bunch. And so they refused to do it for warranty reasons. So they will not make them with T8s. What?
Somebody said struggle bus. I said, well, speaking of struggle bus, I'm going to struggle my bus back upstairs so I can go work on homework.
Homework! Woo! Go do some math, girl.
Kill me. Bye!
Yeah, no, Bill, you're not wrong. I'm trying to sell knives here. I am wanting to make some money, but yeah, hey, Grumpy, what's going on? No, I said math, not meth. Oh gosh, you guys are hilarious. Or not. Okay. What else? There will be a chamfer on the lock bar. They did not put a chamfer. The chamfer is similar to the one on the Devo Lush. If I need to show it again, I can. Other than that, not a lot of changes. The pivot will be tooled on both sides. They weren't able to do the captive pivot the way I wanted it. So it will be tooled on both sides, just like the Devo Lush. Other than that, that's the changes. So they did a fantastic job with the detents, fantastic job with the action, fantastic job with the blade grind. And guys, I'm not kidding. When I say this knife is contoured, this is what a contoured knife looks like. That is not easy to do. They did a fantastic job. And by the way, these are the best pivots that I've had done. And man, come on, you got to focus because they look too good to like not show. Well, thankfully I showed it in my video. You guys can go look at the video and I'm going to do another video soon, a pre-order kind of tutorial kind of thing. Well, it won't focus. Sorry. Yeah, Anaso, they tried to do the same thing Kubi did, but when they were milling the scales, they were knocking the notch out. So for those of you that have taken apart a Jetstream or a Pinion or a Microburst, you know how the captive pivots are done. Under the screw, the top head of the screw has a notch, and then there's a piece sticking up inside the scale. They were knocking them off in the milling process. They were gone. If I open this, I can show you. Matter of fact, let's just do it. I can show off my new fancy driver that way that everybody's been bugging me about. I'm having a hard time talking tonight. My throat is, I need to drink more water. My throat is dry. I don't know what you're talking about, Tim, you and Keith, but that it sounds interesting. So if I take this out, I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Try not to mess my knife up here. All right. So under here, again, focus is going to be optional, but can you see that notch right there? There's a notch. Let me see how I can hold this where you can see it. Right there in the top, on the head, there's a notch, a line, okay? You can kind of see that. Batch 2.7 pre-order available now. Interesting. Now, there should be a notch in the scale, and you can see, you can't because it won't focus. You can see a line. It's right there. You can see a line, but there you go. Can you see? You can see a line across there, but there's no actual like raised spot at all. It's not there. And so that's disappointing, to say the least. So what we had to do was just punt on that, and go to a, maybe that's what it is, John. Yeah, I believe that's what Civivi does as well, an ASO. But that's what I've done with all my knives, and it just didn't work out. I tried to explain to them what I was saying. They weren't getting it. So I know for a fact that the way they did the Devo Lush works. So I just said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the Devo Lush is tooled on both sides. So we're just going to do it the exact same way. And there's that chamfer I was talking about on the lock bar, if you can see that. That's the same chamfer we're going to have on this guy. So it works. There you go, Tori. Champion. By the way, thank you again, Tori and Rory, for being so cool and giving items to the 15K giveaway, and for Jack Wolf and Finch as well. Very, very cool. Appreciate that very, very much. By the way, here's this driver I was talking about. This is my Audacious Concepts driver. Yes, it's $80. I believe that's what I got it with. I got 10% off because I spun the little wheel. But this is a very cool driver. And what I like compared to my brass one is it's thicker. So it's, for me with arthritis, this works way better. Nice and thick. I'm not pinching too hard. So it works for me. Bougie driver, Finch Flint, models in stock at tempestknives.com. Tim, really? Wow. Okay, Finch knife coming. I was like, wow, I didn't know I was selling those. That's cool. Who put them up there on my site? Now Tim's gonna get me. Yeah, so they weren't able to do it the way I wanted it. So I punted on that. You're good, Tim. I'm just teasing you. Nice save, exactly. So that's that. So let's go through. So February 2nd at 1 p.m. Eastern, there will only be 200 total made, and there will probably be less of each variant just simply because I keep some back for warranty. So I don't know yet how many, but I'm probably going to keep 10 of the one that I have 100, which is the Arctic Storm, and maybe 5 each of the weave ones. And then I always have a few others I have to keep. Long story, but there won't be nearly as many. But I want to do a second run. So if these sell out, I will try to do a second run. That'll probably be 2 or 3 months behind the first run. Now, I placed the order last Thursday, and they're telling me they should be to me at the end of May or early June. Now, no holding us to that, unfortunately, but that's what they're telling me. It's 1 p.m. Eastern, Tim. Did I say 2? If I did, I apologize. 1 p.m. Yeah, Finch and sure, we'll do a Finch and knives. We've talked about something actually, but we'll see if it comes out. Yeah, I keep some to pay off the mob. That's exactly right. Yeah, I know, Tim. I actually thought about doing that, but can you figure out the reason I didn't do it that way? Can you figure out why I didn't do it that way? Why I didn't do 2-2 at 2? First of all, I'm a lunkhead. Second of all, I'll give the reason in a moment. We'll see if you can figure it out. Well, I already announced it at 2, so no, it's I thought it would be cool to drop them at the beginning of the live stream and then, be able to talk about how it's doing. That's all. I don't know. Sounds like a dumb reason, but at the same time, it's my reason. So there you go. All right. I'm going to put some stuff away because it's getting crowded. Driver goes over here. Devo Lush goes down here. Put this guy up here. I haven't even got all the giveaway stuff together yet, but close enough. All right, so should we talk about some knives that I got in before it's almost time to go to a giveaway, and I'm tired too. That would be really cool, Tim. I'll take that. Drop it like it's hot and see the piranhas fight. Again, I tried to do more than 200. I just want to make this clear. I tried to do more than 200. By the time I got back to them, they had already booked another company in that slot, and I only had room for 200. I tried to buy more than 200. I was going to, when I saw how popular these were, I wanted to buy 300 or maybe even 400. So the way we're going to do it, and it's probably good for my first premium knife, we're going to do the 200, and then if they sell well, I will go right on the back of that and order a second run. And we'll see how it goes. Second run, yep. When do we get a Tempest spoke challenge? You know what? I need to look into that. That would be really cool. I have another idea with that I've been trying to pull off and I haven't gotten anywhere, but maybe a coin would work faster. That would be cool. All right, good idea. I got it written down. Yeah, it's going to be fun at Blade Show having Devo right next to us, man. Hey, Space Ghost. Yeah, so for those that didn't hear early on, at Blade Show, for those that saw where I was last year, for those that couldn't find me, I was in the back of the freaking room, mixed in a bunch of custom knife makers and knife supplies. So I have moved to the front of the room. I'm at table 7CC, right next to Devo. So literally where Devo was last year, they're in the same place on the aisle, and then we're to their, if you're in the front of the room, to their left, next to them. So Jeremy's already planning pranks on Kevin and all kinds of stuff. Hey, MHM06 Dodge. I don't know what I'm trying to say. What's my favorite knife? Lord, I don't know. I got a lot of favorites. I usually try not to pick one of my own that I designed, so we'll show you a couple here that are. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a top 5 favorites. Okay, we'll do that real quick. No, I won't. I don't have time for all that. We'll just do these two for now. So this is a favorite. This is the Berg Blade Sweeney. This is an absolutely magnificent knife. It is the best detent I've seen on a knife. It is dialed impeccably well. I can even do the front flipper, which I can't do on some knives. And then I love my Quiet Carry 9. Somebody asked me for the other day if either of these two are for sale. My answer is I will never say no to the right offer. So there's your answer. Those are two of my favorites. Yep. So Quiet Carry 9 and Berg Blades Sweeney. Two incredible knives, faux show. But the nip stream. That sounds good. There you go. All right. So let's talk about some knives that came in the last few days. I showed that little Kubi fixed blade a little bit ago. This is, believe it or not, this is a knife made by Through Night. So Through Night is known for their flashlights, but this is a little double detent. This is brilliant. It's a double detent keychain. So you've got this guy that slips on your belt loop, and then you can put your key ring on this, and then you can pull this up, and you got a little double detent package knife or whatever, get off me knife if you want to. I was actually thinking after the video, you could sort of hold it. Nah, I guess you can't really because you can't fit your finger down in there. But you could sort of hold this and poke somebody with it if you had to. But, perfect little package knife for getting down into packages. Got to keep that little thing out of the way. But, yeah, it is tiny, but it's really well done. Now, I will say this. I noticed after I did my unboxing, it is quite off center. Now, I'm not sure how you would go about adjusting this. See how it's way off center there? So because, okay, no, you can. So you would just take this guy off and then adjust it with a flathead. That's what you would do. So yeah, you could center it if you wanted to, but it's definitely a little bit off. Yeah, I'm not much of a self-defense kind of guy. Thank you, Ed. We were looking at the Fractus a couple minutes ago, but it would love to come back and say hi to you. So there is the Arctic Storm Fractus, which is dirty. Clean that blade off, boy. Get your fingerprints off of there. Still there. Oh, well. That's what it happens when you use your T-shirt. But beautiful knife. Came out really, really good. See ya, SC Rick. Have a good one, man. After hours cure night. I didn't get an after hours cure night. My after hours is in Frost Fat Carbon. Did you guys see the kukri that Kubi released today on their site? You guys ought to go check that thing. Well, heck, we'll go check it out real quick. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Oh, not that. Where is new arrivals? There it is. So it's not a kukri, a karambit. When you said kukri, I computed karambit for some unknown reason. But this thing is crazy looking. Look at this. So you got a crazy looking karambit with a wave opener, which means I would cut myself and die. You got a really cool swedge, and just, I mean, this thing is crazy looking for $80. Oh, wait, it's sold out. Dude, did that thing really sell out today? No. They were there this morning, I swear to you. Wow. The Karambit Mafia came out, apparently. Crazy. And also, have you guys seen these crazy, the milling on these awesome, look at that. That is on a Titius for $125. And I bet you, let's just try putting it in the cart. Because they do this little tricksy thing sometimes. Nope, it's still $125. Sorry. They did it a while back where it said 100, but when you put it in your card, it was 125. I mean, said 125. When you put it in card, it was 100. And then this blue one, look at this. Sheesh, that milling. Crazy, $125. So I didn't know if you guys saw those. Pretty crazy. A Kubi bit. That Dodge, my Sweeney is my most expensive knife. Absolutely. The Berg Blade Sweeney, the one I showed you. I don't have a lot of really expensive knives. I did say Kukri, and I corrected myself. It will kill. Ninja, all the ninjas bought them. Yes. JR, if you didn't know, I'm a little crazy. And I lose my mind every other Thursday, but it's Monday, so I still haven't regained my mind from last Thursday. Okay, so another funny thing is I found out I sent out that email. A lot of you guys must change your email addresses a lot, because if you didn't get an email from me, it's probably because you changed your email. Your Jaeger, yeah, definitely, JD. I can see that, man. That thing is awesome. The blade on that is what would sell it to me. The thinness of that hollow grind and the way it cuts. I just wish the handle was a little contoured. It's just so chunky. See you, Dodge. Well, thanks for coming in real quick. Peace out, he says. Hey, Big Hams, what's up? No, I haven't seen that one. Scimitar fixed blade. That sounds cool. See ya, Aries. We'll be talking, I'm sure. Hey, Dwayne, what's up? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and make a hashtag here. Not quite ready for the giveaway yet, but we'll go ahead and do a hashtag and get it started. Don't forget, if you want to enter the giveaway, you have to have a U.S. mailing address. I only ship knives in the U.S., and that could be any U.S., not just continental U.S. Any U.S. address. As a matter of fact, if you live in Puerto Rico and USPS goes there, I'll do it. I didn't even know that until I had to ship a few jet streams to Puerto Rico. 3 different jet streams went to Puerto Rico, and I have absolutely Alaska and Hawaii as well. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, we'll do a nice, easy one tonight. Hold on, I'm gonna change that a little bit. All right, so let's see what your hashtag is tonight. And I said this is what we're gonna do tonight, and it kind of is what we've done. Relax. All caps, hashtag relax is your entry to the giveaway, but please do not enter if you do not have a U.S. mailing address. I want to look at the Loki. I saw Kevin had one. I'm hoping he puts it in the pass around group so I can grab and take a look at it. That looks pretty cool. Alley Poo. I like that. Pivotal blades. Oh, you lurkers, man. Look at all the lurkers. Lurkers everywhere. Hey, Joseph S. Relax, don't do it. Calm down. No, that will not work. Fook Doozle, that won't work. Steve Wallace, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'm looking at all the lurkers, guys. All right. So everybody kind of knows. Hey, Chris Hole, what's going on, man? All right. If you enter for somebody else, you'll have to be here and tell me who you entered for. So definitely stick around. All right. So the next one I wanted to show off real quick. Let's do this. No, not that. That? Okay. This is the Sin Cut. I almost called it the Space Jam. Hold on. Can't remember the name of it. The Sin Cut Pulse Wave. Sin Cut Pulse Wave. So this is a really cool new Sin Cut. This is sent to me from White Mountain. You guys will see the unboxing in the next couple of days, hopefully. Really cool. Another button lock, a little bit of stick, not much. Really cool looking knife. In here for review from White Mountain. Reminds me a bit of the Serene, but has this kind of harpoon going here. Definitely not aluminum on this one. This is G10. Really cool. No. Weren't you going to review the Delica? And yeah, I have it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's still sitting. Matter of fact, it's going to be given away. I just haven't gotten to it. It's still here. I was trying to get through the 15K giveaway, so I'll record it sometime this week, JR, and get it up in the next week or so. It's just been a lot going on. So there is the Sin Cut Pulse Wave. We'll review that one soon. The other one that came in from White Mountain is this guy, guys. This is the Best Tech Nixie 3. Todd knife and tool design. Really cool looking carbon fiber. The handle gets really narrow at the back. And for me, you have to choke up. But a really cool knife. Very, has some vibes of the Roxy, the Nixie, the Roxy. Very kind of cool. I like the blade a lot. It is a thin hollow, a very thin hollow with a really nice tip to it. Oh gosh, Michael, thank you. There you go, Caleb Hale. Interesting. Your wife Miralaxed you once? Okay. But yeah, really cool looking knife for sure. It is light. It is very light. This guy is super light. I would say 2.7, something like that is my guess. We'll look at it in the review, but if I had to guess, I'd say like 2.7. Really interesting little knife. Yeah, you're always here to help. And by the way, the detent is dope. Look at this. That is good. So Best Tech kills it a lot of the time. Then we had the first time seeing an Ace Riv, guys. This guy came in and look, 4 fingers if you choke up, just barely. Really small little guy. Nice micarta like they always have. Not good lock bar access like they always have. I mean, it's not as bad as some of their others. As a matter of fact, you can move it pretty easy for how it is. And really cool little knife. That is the Ace Riv liner lock. Yeah, you would say that, Tim. This is Devo nip size. I showed it next to the nip in my unboxing, and you'll see it is very similar size-wise to the nip. The Ace Riv is better. Grumpy, the Riv, the 5.5 is bigger. How is it? Smaller is never better. Nah, I think that was a loaner. I love the Jutland. It was a loaner. I had to send it back. I do not have the Biblio XL. Well, this is a cool little knife. It really, I mean, it is. I would have one. There's nothing wrong with this knife. I just wish it had better lock bar access. And then one I'm not even going to review, but is in here. I've reviewed this before. This is the Vosteed Nightshade Mini. Again, this is a G10 model. I think I had a carbon fiber one in here. It came with the Riv and the pass around group. So I'm not going to review it again. I did a short with it, may do another short with it, and then send it back. So, yep. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you like, then that's great. Yeah, the 5.5 is definitely bigger. Hey, Darian, what's up? And by the way, there are 124 folks in here. If you have not entered the giveaway, there it is. Your hashtag is relax. Oops. I can't point the right way. Right there. There you go. Yeah, Caleb, that looks like a cool knife as well. No, I said relax, not Dulcolax. Hey, Gorilla, what's up? Relapse. No, not relapse. I don't know what to do with some of you guys. Hold on, I'm getting messages here. I'm checking them. What did that just say? What did it say? Wow, it's supposed to be 47 here tomorrow and 62 on Thursday. What the heck? Okay, that's kind of crazy. Speaking of kind of crazy, there's Trevor. You have to say hi to everybody. He got a haircut, at least one. He got one haircut.
Like 3.
What's up, dude?
Hola.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Nice. All right. Well, you're kind of abusing me.
I gotta go do laundry.
You got to do laundry.
Yeah.
You got to. Should I embarrass somebody?
No.
Dang it! Oh, you're no fun. Everybody's saying hello to you, Trav.
Hello.
T-Rex. They said they missed some of your hair in the front. All right. So if you haven't entered, hit hashtag relax. So let's kind of look at what we got going on here. Again, I haven't got all the stickers ready, but I'll get those ready after the stream. Let's put these over here and this here. Okay. So tonight's bunny is the bunny in black here from Ashland, number 79. Tonight's butter knife is Butter Knives Fast number 139, signed by Trevor. Woo! And then you'll have all the Knives Fast and Tempest stickers, as well as some other stickers like SMKW, Big Red EDC, Lefty, JD, Mike Curtis, Oh Father, you name it. I've got lots of stickers to put in there. We'll put some of those in there. Guys, if you win tonight, you're going to get a Dolica. This is sanctioned by our buddy Keith the Knife Freak. Keith the Knife Freak. You're allowed to win this. So there will be a Dolica in your package should you win tonight. Let me put the bunny in the bag here. Bunny in the bag. Bunny in the bag. All right. You will get a Keith the Knife Freak. Tim B, not Keith the Knife Freak. Tool Along sailboat here. Tim donates these multi-tools to the channel. I've still got quite a few of them left. Hey, Derek, good to see you, man. Glad you're here. All right. And then the knife tonight is really cool. I kind of am bummed to be giving this away, if I'm being honest. So this is Jim Miller and everybody who's a big fixed blade fan. This is for you. This is the Concept Corvid S. And so this is the micarta version, black micarta version of the Corvid S. Guys, this is a slicey beast of a little fixed blade. Clicks in this, clicks in the sheath real well. Got a really nice pocket clip over here. And that is your giveaway knife tonight. Hey, Greg Vanderlip. All right, fine. We're not giving away this knife. We're just giving away the Dolica. That is official from Grumpy. All right, so that's what we're doing tonight. I will put some more stickers in there. I hope I can fit all this in the package. I need to start trimming down the giveaways again. I use the bubble mailers, the 8x12 bubble mailers to keep the cost down, and they're starting to get packed. So I'm going to have to start trimming down. But I got that, so I had to give it away. Hey, Decaf, what's going on? All right, so it's Cheeto. Okay, Decaf Cheeto. Got it. Oh, Grumpy, I did a review on it. I love the thing. It's great. I think JD has one in too, if I saw. Hey, Ed Durbin, what's up? Guys, if you haven't entered, you got about a minute. Okay. No. There. Okay. If you haven't entered, do it now. Hashtag relax. Okay? And you need a U.S. mailing address. Hey, Ed. We're doing a giveaway. If you want to enter, just put a hashtag all capital relax in the chat. There are 128 people in here and 110 entries. So that means 18 of you still have not entered. Wait, did I do that right? Okay. Yeah. What is happening over there? Hey, Neil McKenzie. What?
Alcohol.
You're drinking alcohol while doing
I'm pouring rubbing alcohol on my foot.
on your foot?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely, Michael Morgan. Definitely. We were talking about definitely pray for Mrs. C for sure. Definitely. Yeah, you don't, if you've already done it once, you don't need to do it again, guys. If you've already entered it once, you don't need to do it. It's Monday, Trev. Calm down, man. All right, so about 15 seconds and we will draw. There are 115 of you in here that have entered and 133 in the chat. So if you have not entered, you have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! 116 entries. Let's see who's going to win. Too late to enter now. Sorry. Let's see who our winner is. It is Fook Dizzle. All right. Very, very cool. Man, that's rude. If you're the person right before, how it holds it and then changes, that's rude. That's rude. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, there you go, Kevin. Congratulations, Fook. So you need to send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, and I will get this out to you hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, everybody's saying congrats. That's awesome. I love to see that. Too stinking cool. You hear, Fook Doozle? I hope so. Fook. Holy moly. I think I'm about done, guys. There you go. All right. Well, good. Send me an email, Fookdoozle, knivesfast@gmail.com. Tell me your screen name, tell me your real name, and your mailing address. Okay? And we will go from there. Has he been lucky lately? Very cool, Soul Harvester. Yeah, hopefully you'll get lucky too. I mean, it's hard, man. I'd love to give all of you something. It's just I can't. So it is what it is. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything from anybody here. Sometimes people send me stuff to remind me to say stuff. And I'm just making sure. Trevor,
Yeah.
people said that's my alcohol for you to stay out of it.
All right.
He's kind of ignoring us tonight. I don't know what's happening. All right. So very cool, Fook. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you, John. You're making it worse. All right. So we'll talk for a couple more minutes and then we're going to wrap it up and go from there. See you, Joe. I will not be at Blade Show, Texas. I wish I would be. I just can't afford it. We're trying to save up for a nice trip here this year. We'll see how that goes. 27 years of skydiving used up all my luck. Okay. Are you done now? What are you doing? You trying to kill me?
Yeah, that was my plan.
Congratulations. I'm dead. Don't. Gosh. Maybe I want you to ignore me, actually. Don't die. Yeah, exactly. He's mean. He's being attacked. Call the police or the hearse. Thanks, T-Fetch. Appreciate it. Jeez. Yeah, I have not. Let's just say I haven't been sleeping well the last week or so. So I am kind of in a constant state of zombie. But I'll get through it. Oh gosh, Space Ghost. Jeez. I'm not that old. I'm 54 already. Jeez. What's wrong with you people? O-Tip's having a heart procedure on February 20th and 19th. Sheesh, man. I hope that goes well for you, O-Tip. I know that's been tough on you, man. She's not bugging me. Oh, yeah, I got you. It's Troy. No, just a lot going on, man. I've got literally I've told you this, and some people thank you very much for sending that, Fook. The time you talk to Chinese knife companies is after their lunch. So it's 12 and 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm talking to them a lot of times. So I'm staying up late and then my brain is going and I can't go to sleep. Then I went and did that game. I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning, Sunday morning. I think I got like 3.5 hours of sleep, even though I was in the hotel like 7 hours before I had to get up and I just couldn't sleep. There you go, Ed. Thanks, guys. Yeah, let's keep an eye on each other. I love it, man. Thank you, Randy. Ooh, very nice. Very nice, Drew. Yes, zombies. I feel like a zombie right now. Yes, so I was going to say something about that. Who said that? Jim Miller, but I wasn't sure I had the right person because I heard something and I know what it is, but I couldn't remember who it was. So is that Joe, his wife? I didn't want to say anything and be wrong. I heard a rumbling. So, yep. There you go, O-Tip. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, O-Tip. I've got some weird things going on sometimes too. So, dang, Troy, look at you. Yeah, I've wanted to skydive. I like my marriage and I love my wife, and so I don't skydive. She literally never tells me anything. She lets me live my life. She doesn't tell me what to do or what not to do, but skydiving has been out since day one. That's the one. Well, I'm sorry I didn't say anything now while he was in here. I didn't want to say anything. So, guys, yeah, I need to reach out to Joe. I just wasn't sure. My email is knivesfast@gmail.com for Knives Fast for the channel. If it's Tempest, it's tempestknivesus@gmail.com. Yeah, Greg, fight it. Keep fighting, man. For sure. Everybody that's having any kind of issues or anything. All right. So I am going to wrap it up, and I'm going to pack up Food Doozle's winnings and get them ready to go. And then I'm going to go get a shower and get ready for bed because I am totally tired. I'm exhausted and wiped out. So yeah, I heard about it, but I wasn't sure it was Joe. So I need to reach out to him. Thank you, Ed, for clarifying that. I just didn't want to say it because, yeah, it would have been awkward if it wasn't him. And it could have been awkward, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I just am afraid to say the wrong thing. But anyway, you get it. Hey, Colby, what's going on? Good night. Have a good one. So this was KFLive number 150. That means next week we'll be here for 151. That means Friday I should be here for week in review. And we're going to have a lot of fun. So stick around the channel and be looking for the videos that I've got coming out this week. Got some really cool ones. If you're a channel member, there was an early release video that went up yesterday. If you're not a channel member, you could join and you get to see stuff early. I need to do some more members only content. I've done some before, but it's been a little while, so I need to do that. Thank you. Thanks, Troy. All right, Troy, real quick. What will it be in 37 weeks? I'm tired. I can't do it right now. Yeah, so tomorrow I have 2 hour-and-a-half meetings, 2 different meetings that will last an hour and a half. So tomorrow's going to be ugly here, not for the weather, Keith, but for that. It's supposed to be in the 60s. I know, Troy. It's supposed to be in the 60s Thursday and Friday here. So I don't get it. And we were at 8 degrees on Sunday morning with a wind chill of -2, which I know for some of you is still nice and balmy. Keith, thank you, my friend. Yeah, how about that? 150 live streams. And that doesn't even include, Keith, all the weekend reviews and month in reviews. I mean, I'm over 200 if you include those, but for KFLive, it's 150. So really cool. Oh gosh. Hey Rory, I hope you stay warm up there, man. Very, very much so. Oh gosh. David, that's not good. So I'll count my blessings. We had that one kind of rough snowstorm last week. It's still on the ground. It won't melt. It might at some point. Yeah, you're nice and warm now. Is that what you're saying, Troy? Jeez. It is currently, I think it's in the 30s. It is currently 35 degrees here as we speak. So I can't complain. I will take that. It says it feels like 31. So yeah, I mean, I'll take it very, very much so. All right, guys. Yeah. So Sunday morning I was out in a place called Blacksburg, Virginia, which James Alton, if he's still here, can tell you is I don't know what it is, but I have never been to Blacksburg and it not be windy. And so it was at 5:30 in the morning, it was like 8 degrees. And they said on the phone, it felt like -1 or -2, but it had to be it had to be less than that. It was freaking frigid. It was very ridiculous. 31, 37. Yes, shorts and sandals. So Grumpy, so I just said that about that game. There's a dude, he's from Rhode Island, and he lives here now. He showed up yesterday in shorts and a hoodie to that game. So and now we were inside most of the day, but during setup, we're outside for about 30 or 40 minutes. And then during teardown, we're outside for an hour and a half. And yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, OTIP, you're on the worst coast. Yeah, but you're warm. Probably, I would think you're warm. Warmer, at least. I'll take warm. Oh, gosh. I hate freezing rain. Shoosh, Douglas, that's not good either. Dang. Sorry, guys. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap it up now because it's time. And thank you again, Keith, for your definite support, and Tim and Freak Show for your moderation help. Thank you guys very, very, very much. Don't forget this. Practice pre-order on 2/2 at 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, he's got some warm weather. 57 for JR today. Woo. A lot of rain. Oh, you're welcome, Fook. I'll get you a tracking number here in a little bit. Yeah, well, Jay, I have not played in about 2.5 weeks. So I'm hoping, what's it supposed to be this weekend? So we want to get out and play. It's been too muddy and too cold. So Saturday, what is happening? Saturday is supposed to be 61 with a 60% chance of rain. Sunday is supposed to be 53 with a 50% chance of rain. And Friday is supposed to be 63 with a 60%. Dang it, if I don't get to play, I'm going to be mad. Hopefully that rain will go away. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen people do that. Shatter their discs on a tree because they were too cold. Yep. All right. Well, I am going to wrap it up, and I will get this ready for our buddy Fook, and appreciate each and every one of you. Seriously, guys, thank you. Those of you that watch the videos, that comment, I mean, there are some of you out here that comment on every video, and I am so grateful for that. I mean, my videos, my long form stuff have started to take off now and do better, and that's because of you guys. So the more of you do that, the more of you like and comment and share and whatever you can do, the more it helps the channel to grow. And I don't just want to grow in subs. I want to grow in views. I want more people to watch the reviews. So definitely help get the word out by when you get that notification, go check out the video and like and comment. That would help a lot. And I know most of you that are here still here do that. So thank you very, very much. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap and call it a night. Definitely thumbs up, comment after posts. And thanks each and every one of you for all your support and for watching the Nice Fast channel.